Hey everyone. So I'm just going to do like a little video on Diablo 2 here. One of my favorite games. I think I'm going to be a Necro. Maybe a Mage. Nah, Necro. This is like one of those games that I always come back to every so often and play. Kills You is a good name. Let's go with that. Let worry do
Greetings,
his
stranger.
business.
I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some
Oh
say that
no!
Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the Wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's
Dude
safer
doesn't shut
outside
up.
the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutko Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
If you're still alive then, sounds like he's planning on having me die.
Hello, I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel,
Yada yada
from which
yada.
we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it, but she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
And
There's a case
more.
of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
So yeah, the first quest is pretty easy. It's just go to cave, kill all the shit in said cave, come back to town, get your reward. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do... I've been thinking about doing a Let's Play, and if I do, this will probably be the game that I do it for. But, I don't know, you guys comment below. Do you want me to do a full Let's Play and go through the whole game? Because I'll fucking do that shit. Mainly because now I can't really record emulators anymore, because, I don't know, it just stopped working. Yeah, so I've beaten this game a few times. Never on a Necro. I got through Diablo on a Necro, but not the expansion zones. The Necromancer is kind of a weird class. It's overpowered and yet weak. It's extremely good at handling large groups. You know, crowd control type stuff, because you got all the skeletal minions, and later on you get golems and stuff like that. But going up against bosses is very difficult, especially bosses that are alone, because you have no corpses to spawn your minions from. So yeah, I figured I'd try doing a Necro again. One thing I didn't like in vanilla Diablo 2, well, actually, there's actually quite a few things you can nitpick about. The stamina system is bullshit, in my opinion. Obviously, storage space is a problem, but I have the very popular Plug Y mod installed, which you can't use online, but in single player, it is a godsend. Some may consider it cheat mode, kind of, because you can respec your character anytime you want, but I don't really consider respecing cheating. I consider it letting you test out the skills to see which ones you like. And this is version 1.13, which is the latest update to the game, and that update itself added respecing into the game. So, I don't know. I don't consider it cheat mode, but the real benefit of Plug Y is having the unlimited storage space back in town. You're still limited in your personal storage space, but I mean, that's understandable. Those shamans, they resurrect the little guys, so you always want to go after them first. Another thing you may notice in this video, if you're a Diablo 2 fan, is that when I highlight over loot, it doesn't display the name. Now, to do that, you just type in, hit enter, and then you type in /no pickup, and then the only way you see names of items is when you hold down the Alt key. I find this very helpful, and to me, I do it. You have to do it every time you load up your game, but I find it necessary because it. I find that like when I don't pick up every little piece of loot because I mean, as you get further in the game, shit is just not worth picking up, and I find that without the no pickup, I tend to accidentally pick up tons of shit I don't want, and then my inventory's full, and then I can't pick up the shit I do want. So yeah, that's one of the things I look forward to in Diablo 3. They made it so that you can break down crap loot into raw materials that you use for your caravan people. So yeah, that'll be cool. Alright, I leveled up, so let's spend my points. I usually go one into the first two, strength and dexterity, and then the rest into vitality until I get to a point where my strength and dex are high enough. Sort of depends on the class you're playing. Never put any points into energy because it just doesn't pay off in the end. You're going to need the vitality for the bosses. Ooh, see now this guy right here, this blue guy, he's I think they're called, I don't know if they call them rares or if they call them elites. He's gold text, so I think he's elite. And then the rares are the blue enemies. But yeah, anyways, he's tougher, but he'll drop good loot. He's a guaranteed spawn in this particular dungeon. But there are random spawns of that enemy type in other places. Not of the corpse, but I mean of elite class. Alright, run out of mana here. Down to one skeleton. Run away! Heal up. There we go. Pop a potion. Kill the ads first. See? He dropped some good loot. We got a ring and a gold item. Looks like I missed some enemies. your quest thing will actually pop up and tell you once you get to 5 enemies left. It'll pop up and it'll say, like, you can click on it and it'll say how many you have left. Just run around here, try to find the guys I missed. There it is, there's that pop-up I was just talking about. Fucking stamina. Hate that shit. Need like a plug Y mod that removes stamina as well. Bet there's a shaman. That's what it is. It's fucking shamans, they res the guys. Was that 4? Got 1 more left. Yep. There he is. Yay! Penguins. Port back to town, hand in the quest, and get my reward. An extra skill
Is that enough
point.
to earn the rogue's trust?
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.